Welcome to the channel, I'm Amanda, and today we are here with a segment of me folding my laundry. This is new, not usually have this background, and the lighting is a bit good in here actually, but the reason I'm doing this is because I'm hoping that I have some footage for you to see while I do this, and I just want to talk to you. So in my last video I announced that I would be changing up my content a little bit and making more videos, and that is why I am not making more videos. Well, yeah, I am making more videos, but I'm not posting more videos. And that's why I am talking to you while I'm folding my laundry, because I need more content basically. And a lot of people have said or will say to me that you should just chill and you shouldn't rush your videos because then you'll just be upset with the outcome, and I do get where they're coming from, but at the same time I just feel like I need to make videos and I don't like it when I'm not making videos, and I'm in a sort of weird place that I kind of want to document because I don't know, I just want to be able to look back on this moment and say, right, this is what I did to get out of it. The weird thing that I'm going through right now is I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I've kind of been hiding that fact for a while because I kind of got the notion that I knew what I was doing. I opened my shop and I was just concentrating on making products for my shop, making sticker sheets, and that was what I was doing. And that's fine, but at the same time I don't know what I'm doing outside of that, and it kind of bugs me because I want to be able to make artwork that's not just going to be for a sticker sheet, that's going to be empowering or emotional or storytelling or just a pretty piece of art to look at, and I can't do that because I'm not practicing enough with that kind of style of artwork. I'm literally just making stickers and they are the easiest ones to do. Saying that, the stickers will probably be the thing that's in this video, although I don't need to do those for a while, and to be honest I think I might be stopping the production of the sticker sheets. Even though I love doing it, they're not selling anymore, and that's probably a lot to do with my lack of promotion, but they're not selling and I want to focus my energy on making artwork, to make prints and to make art. My prints don't sell at all. I have given a couple away, but nobody, well actually one person has bought a print. Keels, thank you very much for buying a print. But nobody else has bought a print, and I understand why. The prints aren't exactly that astounding or that relatable or that good, to be honest, and that's fine. But I do want to make prints that are a bit more pretty to look at. I'm really interested in landscape, and I do want to make sure that I am practicing that kind of style of artwork. But also I really want to make characters, and I look up to a few artists who do make characters and only characters for their artwork. One of them draws characters of themselves, so they portray themselves in a characteristic way and draw themselves in situations in their life. So if they're looking after their kid and their kid does something funny, they'll draw it and post it on Instagram. I feel like I can't do that because I feel like my life is boring. I do have a kid and I do experience things that are funny or that are notable or whatever, but I don't feel like I experience it enough to make that a primary source of creativity, if that makes sense. And I just feel like they're not the best because I don't know how to make that sort of work. Okay, the first person that I was talking about is Shmoo Draws, and the reason I didn't really want to tell you is because I literally go on about her forever, always, and you already know, if you've been following me for a while, that I adore her work and she really inspires me. And I even signed up to her Patreon page because she teaches you how to draw like she does, which is great. But you actually have to practice and do things repeatedly to be able to do them. And because I am such a person that's not even a right sentence, but because I'm a person that likes to draw in different styles, different mediums, different ways, different subjects, I can't seem to get good at something because I am always switching between. So I need to come up with a plan to focus on a certain thing for a period of time, but in doing that it means that I have to stop doing other things. Like if I were to focus on character design, I wouldn't be able to use my pastels because I wouldn't want to use pastels for character design. I don't know what medium I would want to use for that. Probably digital, because I'm not a marker person. I don't do markers. So I wouldn't be able to do that. And they don't really translate very well into painting mediums, so I wouldn't be able to do those. So for example, I would have to stop, like I said, my pastels, and I would have to stop landscapes, and I would just have to continuously try and learn how to do character art, which is fine. Now the other person I'm going to talk about is Drawn with Waffles, Rin. She draws pictures of characters, but she designs them in a way that they are based off of something. They have a story. They do have a story, but they're not really focused on the story per se. She comes up with little quirky stories about the character that she's drawn, but she never bases them off of real life events. Well, she probably does actually base them off real life events, because everything that you get to create in a storyline is based off of real life events, unless you obviously make it up and there's no realistic elements in it. I'm talking about, like, she'll make a character, for instance, one of her recent ones. Oh, now I'm in a pickle here because I need to remember what one she's posted and what one she hasn't, because if you didn't know, I subtitle Rin's videos, so I see them before anybody else does, and I need to not spoil anything for you. So I think she posted the one about the chocolate covered strawberries. So she took the concept of chocolate covered strawberries and she took the colour scheme, obviously, and certain elements from those, and she designed a character based on that. So she takes things from real life and turns them into a character with her own spin. And I would like to do something like that, but at the same time, it's kind of hard for me to do that because I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to draw anatomy. And I will go through stages where I will be able to draw characters or bodies or faces or things, and then I'll feel like I know how to do it, and then I stop. And then when I try and go back to these styles of drawing, it feels like I'm starting from the beginning again, and I don't understand it. I do. Basically, to get good at something, you need to practice it, and you need to involve repetition. For example, I showed you a sketchbook page the other day where I drew a character and I wasn't happy with the way that she came out, so I drew her again with the same elements, in the same pose, with the same accessories, i.e. glasses, and then I was much happier with the outcome for that because I already knew what didn't look right and knew sort of how to rectify it, and it made me draw the thing better. Is this making sense? I don't know, I just want to ramble about what I'm struggling with at the moment, and hopefully it'll help somebody else. So yeah, repetition is definitely key. So I know why I can't draw, but I have so many things going on right now that I just feel like I need to slow down and calm down and stop for a bit and just focus on one thing. But the problem is I don't know what to focus on because I get bored really easily. I'll be doing, again, for example, hate saying that, but for example, I got really into acrylics and landscapes in acrylics, and I did that occasionally. I did that twice. 3 times actually. 3 times, once in my sketchbook and twice on video on a bit of watercolour paper. And then I invested in acrylics and paintbrushes. Well, not so much paintbrushes, but canvases to work on and paper to work on, and then I just stopped doing it. And then I wanted to do something else, and that was in a period of less than a month. And then I worked on the digital stuff, and I feel like a broken record because I say this a lot because I change my mind on things a lot, and I feel like I need to explain it to you, which I don't, but I feel like I do. Then, for example, I've just gotten those soft pastels, and I'm still in the soft pastel realm of wanting to make those kind of videos and make pastel art, but I haven't been able to use them because things have came up. I've had to watch Caden. Obviously, he's my son. That's what you need to do when you have a son. You have to bring them up, raise them. He's been off school, so I had to watch him, and then I've had to stop because I need to subtitle videos. I've had to stop because I need to edit vlogs. I've had to stop because I need to do the laundry. Just random things like that. And then by the time I get round to it again, I just can't be bothered because I'm not in that inspiring mood anymore. And then at night time, I will get inspired to draw something, and then I'll say, oh, I'll do that tomorrow because I'll have daylight, I'll be able to film it. Or because I'll have daylight and I'll be able to see it better because I don't really want to put the light on because Matt's doing this or whatever. And I need to stop doing that because I need to just get in the zone of creating things. I know that it's a good thing to have variety, and it's okay to have variety. You're allowed to do whatever the hell you want. You're allowed to draw whatever you want. You're allowed to do whatever medium you want. But in terms of the YouTube world and for my own sanity, it's better to stick to one thing for a while, see how it goes, get better at it, share that information with other people so that they can get better at things, and continue on your way. So I haven't even thought about this before I started talking to you. Well, I have. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I mean, I haven't set up a plan or set up what I'm going to do or decided on anything, but I feel like I need to sit down and think about what I'm doing with my YouTube and art career, because I've said this before in the past, but then I just don't do it. And the reason for that is because I love change, and I change a lot, but on YouTube, when you suddenly change something, it's really scary because then you fail and then you have to go back to your old ways, or you fail and then it kind of stops you from wanting to create. So because I don't want to share things until I'm completely sure that I want to do it, I end up either not doing it or doing it for a couple of months and then changing it and essentially destroying the repertoire, the people, the comments, the views, and that's not important to me as such. I'm not going to say it's not completely, because it is. I enjoy making videos, I enjoy sharing my process, but I am also a little bit self-centered and like to have attention sometimes, and that's okay to feel like that. It's okay to be like that. You're a YouTuber. Obviously, you want attention in some way because you're filming yourself, putting yourself out there, and you want recognition for that. You want people to comment on your artwork and comment on your videos and give you praise and all that stuff. And so it is important to me. People say do what you love what you do, all that stuff. And I do what I love and do love what I do, but sometimes I don't. And I struggle to change it, and I don't know why. And I think it's because I've changed so much on my YouTube channel in the past couple of years that any more changes, people are going to be like, she's wishy-washy, she doesn't know what she's doing, I'm going to leave, I'm never going to come back. And that actually devastates me because there has been a few people where I've got on really well with. They've supported me really, really well. They have watched all my videos, commented on all my videos, bought products, and then they've disappeared for no reason whatsoever. And I don't know if it's to do with their health or to do with something to do with them. But I worry about them. I'm like, I haven't heard from this person in a while. And that's fine if they don't want to watch my content anymore. But what if they're not okay? What if they have had something happen to them and they can't get online anymore? What if something's happened to them and that's the reason that they're not commenting on my videos? And then I get upset. I'm like, something's happened to one of my viewers and I'm worried for their safety. And it just causes me to turn into this big ball of anxiety and stress because I'm scared in case one of my viewers are hurt or in danger or something, because it's weird. I guess I've done that in the past where I have watched somebody, commented on all their videos and then disappeared. Either because their content changed and I didn't like it anymore, or I grew up out of their content, or I just got too busy to comment on their videos. So I can understand that it's probably nothing and it's probably just a simple reason that I shouldn't stress about. But at the same time, it stresses me out. I don't want to lose the people that follow me now because I love them and I love them as humans, as people to interact with, as supporters, as friends sometimes even, depending on how long and how much we have engaged. So, I don't know, I thought that I would just put this little video up here, show you some artwork that I'm working on. It might not be good, it might be, I have no idea, but I just wanted to put this video out there and ask you if you are struggling with any of this stuff, if you know how to conquer it or you have any ideas of what to do about the situation, then share them obviously. And if you don't, and if you think I'm a weirdo, then I don't know, call me out. I really don't understand why I feel this way and how to fix it, or what I actually feel like. I can't even remember what the point of this video was. It was just to get out content, and that's another thing that I don't want to do. I keep saying I don't want to do this. I don't want to put out studio vlogs that are rubbish and have no art. I want to change my studio vlogs so that I can have art in them and not have to do speed paint videos. I want to do this, and then I end up contradicting myself. Why is that? Have I forgotten that I said that I was going to do that? Have I changed my mind? What's going on with my brain? I don't know. I really don't know. My dad's going to watch this and think I'm a psycho. Need to be put into the ward. Not to disrespect people that are psychotic or mentally unstable, but I do feel like I'm going insane sometimes. So anyway, I guess, thank you for watching. I hope that this made you feel less alone if you feel the same, or I don't know. Hopefully we will find a solution to this problem and I will figure it out. I think I need to watch this video back and take notes on myself because I can't remember what I said. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.